Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy TNF1 Bananas, and welcome back to another video of my FIA Gran Turismo Championship 2019 edition. And this is not, I can tell you right now, if you think of this as like a GR Super of this one, no, it's not. It's actually the FIA Round 9. So I just uploaded or something for that one, so apologize this one because I was too busy doing some working or something for that one. So don't worry, I will get this video done and dusted when it comes to Monday for this one, because like today's Sunday, and I will upload this video on Monday morning, so don't you worry for that one. So here we are, this is round 9 of the FIA Nations Cup, and we're driving the Super, was driven in a Toyota for this one, so, and we're doing the starting grid. So haven't done the starting grid since I've done it for the Super Formula for this one that we just done for that one. So yeah, here we are for this one. We're starting 13th on the grid, the most unluckiest positions I could possibly have this one in my entire career for this one. So here we go, we got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and here we go for this one for round 9 of the FIA Gran Turismo Championship Nations Cup, and as lights out, away we go. I have too late to do this already, but we got off to a good start for this one now. But coming towards turn 1, we didn't get a good chance already to go down the inside for this one. One driver's gone down the inside, and so does this guy, the Mercedes. I think it's Mercedes. He's up on the inside, bumped me for that one, and there was contact in front for that one now, and oh, there was a major one for that one. Luckily, we had to avoid that one. Otherwise, we'll be in big trouble for that one. And further this one now, we just kept our car in one piece already. There's someone was on my outside for this one. That is Mercedes. He didn't get a good run for this one, so I'll get a good run for that one. And catching up to Max Dog, who's definitely overtaken me after the cause of collisions, well, nearly, it was supposed to be called Megas and Beggets already. This one. They ain't Silverstone for this one. So Max Dog is still, he just cut the corner for that one a little bit for that one, so he won't mind for this one to do this one. And coming to that one now, but going towards the heavy, and we're going to send it down the inside for this one, and got the job done. The back end of the Toyota was so much powerful for this one compared to the GR Super GT Cup that we just had at round 1 and 2. If you haven't seen that, go watch it right now. So I'll put the icon wherever you want to for this one, so I'll just put the icon wherever you like to see for that one. So anyway, we're up to P11, passing Max Dog, who was doing a good job already for this one at the race already, but didn't finish it where he was. So we got Paco, who's got a penalty for this one, which gives us P10 for that one, so totally forgot about that. I don't know when did he cause the collision. I don't know when he got a penalty for this one, but all I know is he just caused the collision. All I noticed already for this one, he just got a penalty for some reason for this one. So now we catch up to Wendy Jr. for that one. He's kind of a bit of a struggle for this one now. We've got to go down the inside on the final corner that we can normally go for the overtake. And there we go. Well, that is us up into P9 for that one. But one person has got a penalty, which technically will gives us the position for this one. And that is definitely the guys that we don't want to go for this one now. There's don't want to crunch on. And look at that. The driver in front brakes so early for that one. We had to react to that because we don't want to cause the collisions by braking a bit too early for that one. So we're just braking a little bit on time for that one. And now Wendy Jr. is catching up that one, so we're about to, like, I had to keep it on with the car behind, and the car in front, so speaking of the car in front, he's off. Hitting the barriers a bit too strong on the fast left right chicane, that one. I think it was what they call it, that one now. Well, speaking of too strong, that one now, I push it a bit too strongly, and that gives me a 1 second penalty for someone, which further shows it's getting close to the last lap. So we're gonna have to remove the penalty, and we're getting close to getting the last lap of the race. This one, it was quite boring on the race already. Nothing dramatic actually happens already. Nothing major happens already, so so we got Pro Sims in front, and then we got iMask in second, and I got Ward in P3. So those guys are doing a pretty good job this one. And then we got Mad Max and Makosi Academic. So those guys are doing a pretty good job that one now. That's myself P8. Paco, he's in P9. He was having a massive comeback after, like, he got a penalty at the start of the race. So I think he got a penalty on lap 1. I don't know when he got a penalty. So that's kind of a strange thing, sorry, how he got a penalty like that. So it's pretty crazy for someone, but we only got a penalty, like a 1 second penalty, and now Paco is catching up to me, and we should probably note this is the last lap, because I just skipped forward to lap 8 because, like, there was nothing I can do for this one. All I did is just driving pretty much solo for that one. You probably want to notice, like, if my driving styles were doing absolute good for this one. Just like, not gonna tell you for that one, because it's not the way I just want to go for this one. But anyway, this is like an absolute boring race for me. Finishing P8 in the race, that one is just not. It's just not a great day for me for this one. All I need is some, like, crazy battles is going to happen for this one. But certainly, when it comes to round 10, this will see how good this is, like, how good this season went for me for that one. So as you can see there, cross line P8 after like a bit of a boring race for me for that one, because I don't want to race this one on the supers. It always gives me boring racing for that one. But also for that one, if you're in the GR Super GT Cup, you also got to be racing in the supercars already. So keep an eye on that one. So now we're going to move on to round 10. This is potentially the final stage. Like, this is like stage 1, and this is like the final stage. So round 10 is like the final stage. So yeah, and we did a pretty good job already in qualifying. Not the best qualifying I can possibly go for this one. So we got winning in P6. Some of the new names I couldn't even mention this one now. So we got some cool drivers already, and we also got some cool drivers already, and we got Nismo. He was doing a good job already. Here we are, P12 on the grid, on the rolling start, that one. So not the best one for me, that one. So let's see how my race went on first one with the Porsche, that one. So I always driven Porsche already. If you guys like to drive Porsche, let me know in the comments down below if I want to do Porsche for the Manufacturer Series next season. So, but when it comes to next seasons, it's going to be like 2020. So let me know in the comments down below for someone. So here we go. Lights out on the way we go. The Aston Martin, which is also known as Nismo, has just lost the back end on the final chicane. This one. So I had no idea how on earth he just like lose position. No one on earth has just made a mistake on the chicane, that one. And look at that. We made a little bit of a bump there, that one, just to tell him, was like, I need to go for a move here, that one, which is not the way I wanted, because it's like he was pretty much like struggled, not just like the track, but I think it was like not just the car, but I think it might be the track that he might be struggling with. But I had to stick behind him already, and there was contact in front already between Martin and MJR. These guys are bad. These guys are like having a major contact there through the like fast right hand section there. This one, and we also catch up to Pan Mac, that one. The guy who has a collision already with MJR, and Pan Mac is not having a good time for that one. Has to go for this one. I was trying to send it down the inside, but there was no enough room. So I thought I was going to go for a bumper run, but no, I don't want to do a bumper run for this one. I just want to do the nice clean race I could possibly have. The Alfa Romeo right behind me is really heating up my tails already. So I decided I was just like, you know what? When it comes to the next lap, I am going to be keeping. I'm just keeping Nismo on the slipstream for someone now. So as you can see, Pan Mac is like potentially struggling on the car and the track as well for that one. So not potentially good. Well, not potentially a great day for him. And speaking of not having a great day for someone, he has lost. Oh, in the 130R, we had to break that one. Now he has lost not once, but I think it's going to be twice into the chicanes here. Yes, it is. He has lost twice in these. He's lost 2 places in about 2 corners. Then I kind of feel bad for him already. He was doing so well in qualifying, but all thanks to nothing for MJR, who's doing the massive bottle work already of just like plowing it into one of the drivers. I think it was Martin. I think he had a collision with other drivers. So I couldn't even like. So Martin and MJR, who have a collision already, and so does Pan Mac, and he's lost memorable positions for this one. So kind of unfortunate for him, that one, and quite crazy things already. We just keep Nismo as a slipstream for this one. I don't want to go for the overtake for this one, so I decided to just like keep him as a slipstream so we can try to catch up to the fronting pack. And speaking about the fronting pack, here we are for this one. This is and Winger has us running a little bit wide through Spoon Corner, and here we are for this one now. We're back in this one now on lap 3. We're just pushing him. We're just pushing Nismo for about like a couple of laps for this one out. We're running a little bit wide on the 130R, and that's not the way I wanted for this one. But anyway, I potentially got to push on for this one. I thought it was like, okay, I need to get the move done and dusted on Nismo for that one. So anything goes already. It's just basically just do or nothing. Do anything or do nothing. And this is basically speaking of do nothing, it's all gone wrong for Nismo, and he basically went into me for that one, and I thought it was like, okay, I have enough space, and he went into me. I was like, what on earth are you doing for this one? And a couple of seconds later, on the 130R, I was pretty much strong on the 130R. Everyone just like kept using brakes and whingered and just kept bumping me. Thinking I was like, okay, I need to get the bump and run, so I need to get away from this prick fat one. So I decided to like, alright, I need to get the move done and dusted, or just made him a mistake for this one. Which is definitely not made a mistake. He basically runs it completely wide. We had a good run, and he basically had a good run because he was on the racing line, and I was on the inside line. So there was no point already of just like doing that fun. And we're trying to make him and made a mistake already. And speaking of made a mistake, he already made a mistake at the Spoon Corner. He always struggles on the Spoon Corner, which is not the strongest track for him to use in the Spoon Corner. And on lap 5, we're coming in for a stop, just the one and only stop, ready for just like trying to complete the race on a high and then with a low for that one. So and this might be it for this one. No fuel change, just a tire change, and off we go for that one. And that's a bit of a good stop for that one now. And we have just lost memorable positions to get into the top pack for this one. So now lap 10 for this one now, and the 2 drivers in front, the 2 Porsches, made collisions already. That is Paco, and I think that is Imexo New Zealand. I think it might be his name. I think I might be butchering your name, son. So if you're watching this, I'm sorry for that one. I think I might be butchered your name quite a lot for that one. So I don't want to. I just want to say Porsche for this one. And then Pat Mack right in front of. He was struggling a lot for that one. He had such a bad race that one. He had such a bad race, but when it comes to the results, it did not go well for that one. So still catching up to the Porsche in front for 6th place already, and this means already that we can try to get into the good positions that we want to for that one. So, and lap 7 already, we did a pretty good job already catching up to the Porsche in front on lap 7, and we had a good run for that one now. So we're gonna try. He was going for a move. I was trying to go for a move, but he was going to do a bit of a defensive here for this one. But got to go around the outside, and there was a collision already, and he made a mistake already. He braked too early for that one, and now we're on to the last lap already. Windsor has just made a stop already, which puts us into P5, which is kind of good for that one now. And I just want to enjoy this dramatic last lap, because you're about to witness this incredible last lap battle between myself, Johnny Speed, and the driver who has made a mistake. So enjoy.